Yes, you are welcome back to today's broadcast. Let's look into what is happening in the north between the America and the northern leaders. The way they used to come out to keep claiming that Nigeria must remain as one forever, that nobody should come in to divide the country. In fact, in this video, it is a very tough video. According to the headline, it says Northern governors beg Trump to stop referendum as Biafran recognition gain ground, and why American rejected Northern leaders' final plea to preserve one Nigeria. Why did American reject the Northern leaders' plea for them to keep Nigeria as one? You know, every day we come here and we give you the latest and the thing that is going on in the country, and all those things you are seeing, it is true and it is happening live and direct. They have said it time without number many times that Nigeria is the only thing the Usman Dan Fodio left for them. And that is why you see this Fulani of a thing. They are trying their best to conquer every zone and trying their best to make sure that everybody it is under them. Now they are now begging and they saying that they don't want anybody to interfere with their estates, because they believe that Nigeria is one of the estates that British and their forefather Usman Dan Fodio kept for them before he kicked the bucket. So as it stands now, they are now trying to tell Donald Trump, the America, not to interfere and not to try to divide the country. No matter what, they want to keep the nation as one. In this video, we are going to hear everything from these Biafran activists. So it's going to explain a lot for us. Don't skip any part of it. Make sure you watch it to the end, because he have a lot to tell us and he have a lot to say. And also, these are Northern elders. They are going to speak their own mind so that you will understand the main reason why those people they are saying, and the reason why they keep saying that the Igbo, the Biafra, must remain with them. So as about to watch, like, subscribe, and share for everyone to see things going on in the country.
If an Igbo man dominates the market in Jigawa, dominates the market in Maiduguri, dominates the market in Sokoto, dominates the market in Kanu and Bauchi, and now he controls the economy there, and then you want to carve out a nation for him where he has to pull out from those places.
If they divide Nigeria today, the Biafrans will not suffer. Likewise, the Yorubas will not suffer. But I assure you that we, the northern people, will suffer, and before we get ourselves, it will take us from 1 to 50 years. At this era, a northern person, a northern citizen, still believe that the northern leaders will change the north. This 2026/2027, we are expecting the northern leaders have good things in store for us. Everything that is happening in the north today is the northern leaders. The creation of poverty, extremely high in number of insecurity, sufferness, and many more. They said they are going to bring security to the north, but what we get today is insecurity. President Buhari gave them everything to remodernize and to arrange the north, but all we get from them is Boko Haram, Lakurawa, ISIS, ISWAPs, bandits, kidnappers. And you are expecting northern Nigeria to be great in 2 years? No, never.
Good day, viewers. Once again, welcome to my YouTube channel. As usual, we're here to bring you the very best. A very popular northern elite has come out to cry clearly, complaining that Nigeria must not divide. That is why they stand that anybody that speaks against one Nigeria is against the North. I quote, he said, if they divide Nigeria today, the North will suffer, but the Igbos will not. That is going to take the Northerns decades to recover from it. Exactly what is coming up currently, Biafran evangelists. The truth has finally surfaced. What would you have to say concerning this northern elite statement?
Good morning, good afternoon, good night, and good evening, wherever you're watching us from, depending your time zone. May the good Lord bless you. You know one thing, it's good to speak the truth. And if not for the father, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, according to the saying of many Nigerians that is too stubborn, this truth and this fact will not be coming out. And people will not continue to believe what I've been saying, that we are the pioneer of Nigeria. The Biafrans are the engine room. They are the mouthpiece of Nigeria, and they are the confidence and the courage that Nigeria is standing with today. Nigeria is making mouth, bragging outside, showing wings and flying is because of the Biafrans. The man you have said it all because you have seen it all. Are you getting it? Igbos are patient enough, and we have bear all odds. Igbos has gone through a lot of things. Igbos have suffered a lot of things. Igbos have experienced a lot of things. When you talk of hunger, when you talk of intimidation, litigation, info, many things we have got, but at the end of the day, we still survive it. So there is nothing that will happen to us now that will come to Igbo man today that Igbo man will not stand still and stand firm and conquer and come out of it victoriously. You get the point? So that is why this division of a thing is not shaking them. When you are not prepared for something and that thing come to you, it will be difficult for you to withstand it. There is an adage that says, it's a proverb. And this is the time, whether Nigeria divide or not divide, even if you divide, the Igbos are already outstanding. Because in terms of development, I've already have the mentality, the structure, the plan, the foundation, how to go about it and to survive. Why the Northerners are not going to, they are going to face the serious setback, and it will take them years, according to the statement of the man, is this. The Northerners are not prepared for this coming. The Northerners have not experienced what it means to have scarcity, dryness. They have not experienced 0 points. They have not experienced scratched. They have not experienced out of what we call out of nothing. They have not experienced it. You will agree with me. I quote and I quote again. Under Buhari government, there was it's all about $100 in $1 million or in $1,000 that came to Nigeria, that was given to Nigeria as aid under Muhammadu Buhari. Do you know that the 60% of that money goes to the north, while the rest share the remaining 40%? But why should they be only Northerners to enjoy only 60% of that money? And this has been the system they have been running all the years. That is why they are crying under the government of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. There are some certain things that they have been benefiting for the past government up to this very now. It's only this very government that is denying them or limiting most of it. So, and it's now telling back on them that the way they are chopping with the 2 hands is no longer chopping again. They are now being reduced to 1 hand. And even that 1 hand is not even certain or pure that is going to have, they are going to, have a handful of chopping. You see why they are crying. You see why every big and some of them is saying Nigeria must not divide. Go and check many of them. Only few Igbo people that are telling you. And why are they telling you that they don't want Nigerian division? Is because they are scared of their investment. Are you getting it? They are scared of their investment, which they believe that they have invested in Nigeria, Lagos, Abuja, Kaduna, to be precise. And they forgot that even if you have your independence, your freedom, you can still control your businesses, your investment. The only different thing there is that the tax may increase to compare. Are you getting it? And there could be a kind of some laws Like England, I will give you an example. When Russia-Ukraine war, you know, the former owner of Chelsea, you understand, Ibrahimovic, there was a law and a condition that the British gave the man as a result of that being a citizen of Russia, which led him to do what? To sold Chelsea, even despite the fact that it was not his intention or his mind, and at the same time, not even the actual price if he even wanted to. But the whole thing come as a kind of, you know, a prompted up, and it has to. You understand? So you see why there are few of the Igbos are scared of those things, and that is why they are like, no, they are not wishing for that one Nigeria. Not that they are happy being in Nigeria. Not that they're happy being a citizen of Nigeria, because then no. And if you have time to see, they will tell you what they have gone through to have reached to that extent. You understand? So they are scared of, you know, going back. But they don't know that they are not telling you that you are going to fall, that you are going to lose everything. No. Division simply means everybody have government of your own, have constitution of your own, have leadership of your own, have police of your own. Be the one to decide in your own. Then the other side will decide their own. If you like, you remain. Moreover, UK, Nigerians are living there, they have property. P2B owns a property in UK. In America, many Nigerians have their property in America. America have their own constitution. They have their own rules. And you yourself that see that even in Saudi Arabia, Nigerians, including Igbo man, own property there. They even live there. They have their own policy. Dubai too. And they have their policy. And you look into the policy, it suits you. Then why is it that our own in Nigeria here, Africa here, they are too scared? It doesn't affect whom you are, and it cannot affect what you have. But the only thing is that we need our freedom, because there's nothing like freedom, so that we can run government of our own in the best choice of ours. So the Northerners are not ready. That's why, and they are not seeing it coming, because had they been that they know that this Kanu case will lead, you know, where they make the worst mistake that they made was the mistake of what? Acknowledging Nnamdi Kanu presence in Nigeria. You don't understand. I will break it down.
Okay.
Now, what I mean by acknowledging the presence of Nnamdi Kanu is this. They don't suppose, because the former president of Nigeria said to Muhammadu Buhari, do not pay attention to what Nnamdi Kanu was doing, because Nnamdi Kanu was not known. He was not known by us, even among the Igbos. Only few know him as a son, but they did not know him or see him as one that can fight for Biafra and expect us to believe him. Someone like me, even when he knew it, when I didn't take him serious. You get the point? And for him to be able to stand to fight for the freedom of his people, he must introduce himself to his people, and his people must know him, and his people must believe in him. You get it? And he must become a popular person. Because Kanu have not handled any political position in Nigeria. He has not any public offices, and he has never handled anyone. You know, so nobody truly know him. Nobody know him. Nobody actually know him. But to that action of Muhammadu Buhari make people to notice Kanu. You get the point now? They now notice him. Then this man, who is he? Where did he come from? Who is his father? What and what? Everybody was eager to know him. And from there, they started building momentum, recognition to the government and to the people. You get it? From there, he became popular. Then people started paying attention, listening to what he's saying. And, the action of the government now draw attention, public attention, international, and everybody now follows. Oh, with his broadcast again, now becomes something that, okay, we have been looking for somebody to speak. And you know, Kanu is somebody that they have that grace.
Okay.
Kanu have that grace. When he's speaking, he will be giving you a fact that appears real. And you will kind of take it in and study it with what has happened and the one that is currently going on. Then you reason with it. You get the point now? So he used that opportunity to grow the wings. That is where Nigeria and the Northerners make the mistake, because it was Buhari that kidnapped him. Although in one way or the other, Yoruba's hand are involved. Oh, you understand? But who is the major, the leader? Is Fulani man, the Northerner. You see how I said they did not see it coming, and they never know that it will come to this extent. So, having said that, after the escape of Kanu, when they intend to assassinate him, the next thing, they went ahead again to even kidnap him. You see, that kidnapping of a thing draw more attention and draw more love. That means for the government to be after this man, that means this man is actually hitting government. He's actually touching government. So let's pay more attention to him. Let's give him more audience. And the more they do that, someone like me begin to develop love, pick interest on this guy. Let me actually know whom he is more. Let me know him more. Likewise, every other person. And today, in the court, he conquer. They don't want him to go. And he keep on dishing out to see. And the things he said begin to manifest, begin to show. And we begin to see it. Somebody like Showore said, even Omotosho asked him, are you a prophet? You understand? Showore now said, from today, I will make you my best friend. For the things you have said, because the one that happened even in Benue, with a date and a day, and the what he said happened exactly. That's when they were afraid. Somebody like Showore was, I will make you a friend. Your type is what I want. You see how he draw attention. Not that Showore did not know him before, but Showore did not pick interest. But what happened, and the constant Nigeria attention and this thing towards him draws more people closer to him, and he became something else today, not just in Nigeria but in the world. And the constant movement of Nigeria trying to silence him, and the more they try to silence him, the more he grow more weak. The more they try to bribe him, the more as he refused, he grew. He refused, he grew. Then the same time, drawing attention of the prominent people in Nigeria visiting him. Do you know what that means? Somebody you call a commoner, Mr. Nobody, is somebody like former president, current president, sending delegates, going by themselves, current governors visiting. Do you know what that means? It's more than a man working in a public office. Okay? Imagine international bodies sending messages because of one man, warning a nation, sending messages, talking to a whole nation regarding to one man. They did not see it. That's why I say that is where the downfall of the North start, and that is the beginning of Nigerian division. And they did not see it coming. And that is what has come to play, because is Nigeria going to remain together? No.
No.
No. It can never be together again. As a stand, the point at which Kanu have reached now with Nigeria, both internationally and every corner, Nigeria can never be together. Like this morning, go to X. Before I was just going through it then, before my time for the program reached. Do you know what happened? A man from Hindus, from India. Do you know what he said? He said he pressed a message begging all the Hindus all over the world to march together with Christians. That Christians are their people and their brothers. They are their one family. To march together to fight the genocide going on in Nigeria, all over the world. Did you know that in Ibrahim Traore, I don't know if you see it in X.
Burkina Faso.
In Burkina Faso. Do you know there? Nothing like Fulani And there's nothing like Sharia. Google it. Ibrahim Traore can anything called, he's an Islamic nation, an Islamic man. But he cancelled everything called Sharia. Because he doesn't want anything that will jeopardize the peace of the nation, of his people. He doesn't want anything that will jeopardize their lives, their well-being. You see why in Nigeria these people are going the way they are going. Today, this one, as thank God he has come out to cry. He's crying now because he has seen it that Nigeria have lost it. Nigeria have lost it. They not have lost it. There's nothing that can bring us together again. Nothing like one Nigeria anymore. They are the one. Kanu make a statement in one certain time. Say, time will come. The Fulanis and the Hausas will begin. Are they not fighting themselves today? They don't agree anymore. The things they have said now, they are realizing it. And it's happening. He said Nigeria will be the one that will use their hand to cause the division of Nigeria. And the Fulanis have started. And today it has stand. And it's not going back. And I give God the glory because the world Christian nations are coming up. They are raising alarm. The congressmen are raising alarm in different quarters now against the genocide going on, especially in Nigeria. Concern now is all about Nigeria. Go to internet now. Everywhere is Nigeria, 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 genocide. The killing of the Christians. The killing of the people in Nigeria.
Well said, Biafran evangelist, super analysis. Now you call Nnamdi Kanu a man of peace with your analysis that you're giving to us. An Igbo billionaire has come out to state clearly that Nnamdi Kanu is the cause of insecurity in the eastern part of Nigeria. That the only way to restore security in the eastern part of Nigeria, shocking, is to unalive him, is to kill him. This is an Igbo man. It is trending all over the internet. That if they take away Nnamdi Kanu, if they kill him, peace will be restored in Biafra land. Biafran evangelist, this is an Igbo man speaking as well. What's your take on this?
Nwagwo, the name I think it should be Nwagwo, somebody. Is it Nwagwo or thereabout? You know? Yes, the young man from Igbo land, Nnamdi Chigozie, that said that to restore peace in Igbo land, in Biafra land, is by killing Nnamdi Kanu. I will break it down in two ways. One, to restore peace in the southeast. One is this. The people that are causing mayhem in the southeast are the Nigerian government, the Nigerian Fulanis, the Nigerians, and the Nigerian military. To restore that peace is, according to him, his pointing of killing Nnamdi Kanu. And by the time they kill Kanu, then this Nigerian military uniform men, Fulanis, and the Iswa Banko will now do what? Return back. They will stop the kidnapping, they will stop the killing, they will stop the raping in the southeast. Nigerian government, because they are the one carrying it out. They will now stop it. That is what fear is to me. That is why I say I want to divide it into two and break it down. You understand? And that is when even those elements, non-governmental actors, who took the advantage of what the Nigerian government is doing to now add extra. You understand? Those who the wicked ones who want to continue giving us a bad name, they now join the forces to be carrying out. There is one I saw just because of he kidnapped and they were demanding either 200,000. Imagine. Some group who came out and kidnapped one man and was demanding 200,000. Is that not hungry kidnapping? So that kind of set of people will stop. Because government will withdraw. All these irregularities will stop. And when they carry, they will put it upon the IPOB. They say now Igbos, they do, and Igbo people. Whereas they are the one. And at the same time, other hand, we say, by the time they succeed in killing Kanu, many will not able to to believe again. Their hope and their faith will drop down. And they will have the upper hand now to do what? To Islamize the remaining Igbos by fire, by force. That we are not fully Islamized both in the east and even in the west here today is because of Kanu. Obasanjo even said it. It's because of Kanu. That's why you see even Christians, both pastors or today, forget all this one there. They are telling you, which general overseer? They are all Muslim. They will, in one hand, they will Islamize, Fulanize all of them straight ahead. You see why he's telling you until you kick Kanu. But they come on the other side, the man is too stupid. How can you demand for the life of your own brother? The Bible said that in the book of Genesis, when they intend to kill Joseph, Reuben said, no, how can we kill our blood, share the blood of our own brother? What a shame. To Nabu Chigozie, what a shame to you. You are speaking because you have become a fool in Nigeria, because of the 1 naira that you think you have achieved, you have acquired. The money that when you were sleeping, you did not remember that you have them. The property you acquired, that time you are sleeping, you did not even remember them. Chupo Kikabiama give you the opportunity to wake up, you know, is when you remember. Then you are, because of that, you want to take life that you cannot make. Do you know what it takes God to make man? Go and read the Bible very well. Do you know what it takes God to make a man? 1,000 years. 1,000 years. That's why one time I was ministering, I made everybody to know that nobody have lived up to a day. Including you, Chigozie Nnabubu. You can never live up to a day. Forget your age. It's not up to a day because nobody has ever lived up to 1,000 years that it took God to make man. Because 1,000 years in the sight of the man is a day before God. You get my point? That is his own foolishness to have said that. That's why he said, if we kill Kanu, it will stop the insecurity in the east. In the other hand, if you kill Kanu, they will Islamize, and he himself already admiring to become Onishana. Because he knew that by the time at the end of the day, Kanu succeed, become free. That him, maybe he's a partner with Nigerian terrorists. Maybe he's the one sponsoring all those Fulanis. Because if Kanu free today, they will expose him. Check all these people that are backing the Fulanis. Their hands are not clean. They are not pure. There are so many illegalities going on around their ways. Their life, they're not pure. But let me tell you, Nnabubu Chigozie, remember what is happening to Udele today. Nigeria is telling on Udele today. It will soon tell on you. Remember what happened to Ngige. Nigeria have tell on Ngige today. It will soon tell on you. Remember what happened to city boys. Many of them today are regretting it. Go and ask them. Remember what happened to this former governor of Imo State, Rochas Okorohausa. Do you see Rochas Okorohausa again talking about Nigeria? Because Nigeria have failed him. Serve Nigeria and come back with shame. My brother, you see why Chigozie is saying what he's saying? Because he wants to protect his business. He wants to protect his illegality that is doing in Nigeria. And because he's an Igbo man and he's supporting Nigeria, for him and for Nigeria to allow him to continue carrying out his evil, and which he forgot that if they finish Kanu today, I know many may not be able to rise and have confidence again. But including him, he will remain a slave. And he will become forever a slave. And his own will even be worse than ever before. That is my take, and that is my message to him.
Well said, Biafran evangelist. Now, the question is, would this statement that an Igbo person has made concerning Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, do you think he's sending a wrong signal to the world powers that are currently interested in Mazi Nnamdi Kanu case? Because now, if they're to look at it this way, they will say his own brother is coming to testify against him. That means he is not what they say he is. Biafran evangelist, do you think it's a wrong signal sent to those world powers, Israel and United States, and Donald Trump being a sensitive person? Do you think this is a wrong signal coming?
My beloved brother must be honest. There is a saying that, you see, ignorance is the highest disease one can ever have in life. And the young man is ignorant because there is no wrong message that Nigeria will send to him now, or that we use him that he will achieve. It's a wrong message coming at the right time. The right time of the Biafra and the wrong time for Nigeria. Because there is nothing he will say now that will convince the Nasset to go back. Because the necessary information needed and required from the case of Biafra, genocide in Nigeria, and the Kanu freedom, there is nothing you will tell them that they don't know better than you. You get it? They themselves play along with Nigeria to know if Nigeria can be able to do the right thing. One, to know if Nnamdi Kanu is just a player, a game player, a footballer in the game that is in what he's fighting for. But now they have found out that the man is serious and is determined. You understand? That is a man that is not ready to back out. He has made up his mind. Remember the cross appeal that was cancelled, cross appeal of death, you understand, that was cancelled. Do you think that it was just cancelled like that? Is it Igbo man that cancelled it? Is it Kanu that cancelled it? Is it Kanu legal team that cancelled it? It was Nigerian Fulani government judge that judged it and cancelled it because it was not constitutional. Nigerian constitution have been messed. Do you understand? So they have to now, and the following it constitutionally, they are at fault. So Kanu is winning. So there is nothing, all the game, all the necessary requirements regarding to agitation for freedom fighters, Kanu have met them all. What else? Do you think that Nasset that move now, go to S and you get it, to S, to Twitter. Them that move now to stand for Kanu, do you think that they just want to stand for Kanu for standing sake? They have cross-examined Mazen Nnamdi Kanu case and Mazen Nnamdi Kanu himself. And they saw it in him, the integrity, the discipline, the determination that is in him, the uncompromised faith, undeniable faith. And they decided to back it up, to keep the fire burning. Was it not Sultan of Sokoto that made us to understand that there was a time they offered Kanu 300 million, 300 billion. They later increased it to 5 billion. You understand? Which Kanu still deny. Only God knows what they have an offer which they did not disclose. Apart from the one Sultan of Sokoto have reviewed. You get the point? So my beloved brother, let's just keep our fingers crossed. God has started his job and he will finish it. Whether Nnabugu join to speak against him or not, it doesn't matter. But to me, Nnabugu will end up with shame. Him and his clique, all of them will go to Bianco Juku. All of them will watch out this thing, write today's day down. They will later come back on their knees to plead for mercy, for forgiveness.
So finally, Biafran evangelist, a message of hope.
A message of hope is that if many countries today, beside the Christian nations, is now coming, and people like you know Hundus, I say Hundus, I quote again, go to Twitter and see it. Now, coming out officially to support the Christians, the Biafra in Nigeria. So that means, Nihaneme, Enwenishi. Oburazi, Egu, Ofonyi. Iabuzi Egu, Ora. Asora, Shero Ofonyi. Oga Richaman Ofonyi, Shero. Richaya. Nigeria Amanshi Murora. Nina. Ose Egu Rook, Mureko Shizida. N'ihi ndị nke tinyegoro ya aka asa ebugharị egbe megide ebugharịzi ọnọdụ then ebugharịzi ọnọdụ Nigeria ha nwasef makwa ha ma mbunwu ihe dị ndị obodo a ma tinye aka ha nwasef ume adịkwuru ha ndị ugwu na onwe ha already. O nwere ihe nna for the self a na-ekwuzi na that na Turkey na ha nwa na-enye ndị ugwu ihe aja ike. N'oge na-abịazi mgbe ndị Hindus na onwe ha, onye Hindus na-ekwuzikwa kịta na ha nwa self ga-ewepụtazi na-enye ndị ụmụ Biafra, ndị ụmụ Chukwu ngwa agha ha ga-ejikwa na-emepe gịnị na-echekwara onwe ha. Egwu ga-adị n'isi ndị Naijiria. Ihe ọma njikwara ohere a na-ekpe ekpere na-ekwubi okwu a na ọ ga-adịrị ka Maazị Nnamdi Kanu mma, Simon Ekpanu mma, Rachel Nwosu Chukwu gọzie gị, Ọrabeeze Chukwu gọzie ndị niile na-agba mgba ka anyị nwere onwe anyị. Chukwu anyị ndị kwanụ na-ekwu Chukwu ma unu ndị na-enenekwanụ na-esoro anyị, asị m unu ga na-eje eje, unu ga na-abata abata, ọ ga-adịrị unu na mma na Jesus.
Oh yes, you all have seen it, and you have heard it from this our Biafran evangelist, and how he explained everything, and also the Northern leaders, the way they explain things to you, so that for you to understand the main reason why they are demanding that Nigeria will remain forever, for one and forever, and that they don't want the Igbo to leave Nigeria, because the Igbo is the only hope that everybody is looking on, and they are the only people that Nigerian and the other people is relying on. So they don't have any other people. And although they used to come out, they will tell you Igbo this, Igbo that, but allow those people to go and form their own nation and become their own. They will not allow them. Then they will be claiming that one Nigeria or nothing. That is how it is. And the country we are living, and the world is seeing the way everything is happening, and they are panicking that one day what happened in Somaliland may also happen in the country. I would like your comment and maybe like, subscribe and share for everyone to see things going on in Nigeria. Thank you for watching.